Transformers: The Last Knight has been on disc for a couple weeks now, and on digital, and I still like it for what it is. However, there is one thing in the film that is really glaring to me and that I wish was changed. In this video, I'm going to be talking about this flaw of sorts. Be warned, there will be spoilers. So one of my biggest problems with The Last Knight was the use of Unicron. Although Unicron's intro is awesome and adds a great deal of elements to the movies, something I didn't really like was his entrance. I really didn't like that Unicron of Transformers Prime was just seemingly copied and pasted into the movieverse. That was really lazy to me when there could have been a better way. I just hope that it wasn't what it seemed and there will be a twist later on. This is a bit of a small complaint, however, since I like Transformers Prime and I like the use of Unicron there. My biggest complaint with Unicron in The Last Knight, however, was that Unicron was even in the movie. What? Let me explain. In other cinematic universes, such as Marvel and DC, big bad bosses are set up in earlier movies to create suspense and hype, and to make sure the introduction of the character isn't just an ex machina. But the introduction of these villains isn't explicitly said in the movies. It is merely teased. Now let's talk about how Unicron was used in The Last Knight. In marketing, we see his horns protruding out of the ground, but his name is never said. In the movie, the horns are also talked about, but Unicron's name is not said until we see Optimus chained up with Quintessa, who says to him, "Earth goes by another name, Unicron." And the two have a short conversation about this. The only other times Unicron is mentioned explicitly is when Edmund Burton is talking to Agent Simmons in Nitro Zeus's short, "You blew your chance to kill Unicron." After the movie, however, we get a short scene where Quintessa, in a humanoid form, says to some guy, "I can show you how to kill him, Unicron." To me, this line feels like it's trying to make a big reveal, but at this point, we already knew her motives and about Unicron. I think this scene should fulfill what it's trying to do so it has more effect. So here's how I'd use Unicron. When Quintessa talks to Optimus, she shouldn't say Unicron's name, causing some speculation. She just talks about something ambiguous in Earth, such as, "Earth goes by another name," and maybe that's the end of the scene. The same should be done when Simmons and Burton are talking as well, but I would still like Edmund to see the contents of the book. So for example, they're having a conversation. Simmons tells Edmund to look in the book, and he looks in the book and is shocked at what he sees, but he doesn't mention Unicron at all. He just says like Cybertron and Earth. No mention of Unicron. And it would of course be very simple to just remove Nitro Zeus's dialogue of "You blew your chance to kill Unicron." You can even omit "kill Unicron," just "You blew your chance." Because Burton is the only one who saw the book, that makes his death much more impactful to me, because you feel that the secret he saw in the book died with him, and no one knew about Agent Simmons. Then, at the end, in the first important mid-credit scene, Quintessa's simple name drop of Unicron feels much more impressive. When Unicron's name was said in the movie, it didn't really have suspense built up around it. But with it said at the end, with the ambiguous name drops like all over the movie, and just bam, that right there at the end, it makes it feel much more impressive, and in my opinion, it feels a lot better. But that's my opinion. How do you feel about Unicron's reveal in Transformers: The Last Knight? How do you think it should have been handled? Do you like it or hate it? Do you like my version? Let me know in the comments section down below. Please don't forget to allow notifications, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.